everyone, Donny here. Welcome to another episode of the Retro series where we're currently looking at football management games from the early 80s up to the 90s and in some cases beyond. Now we're looking at a game which I guess is more famous for being on a different format, which was the Commodore Amiga. I can actually remember playing this on my little Amiga 600 back in the 90s, and I wasn't very good at it. Uh, but here is the Sinclair Spectrum version of Kickoff. Now, Kickoff was done in 1989 by Anaco Software Limited, UK company, and created was by John Mitchell. The reviews were quite mixed. Crash Magazine gave it 56%. One reviewer really loved it. The other reviewer really did not like it. Basically, if you compare this to the Amiga version, which you should never do because the Amiga version courses 512K, while the poor Spectrum's, in this case, we're playing the disc 3 version, so it's 128K, is by far a lot more inferior, but you would normally say that. But most games, are you comparing it to a 16-bit computer. But here on Spectrum Computing, as we always look at, is all the screenshots and stuff like that. I will try to give it a go, but as you all know, me doing this series now for quite a few years, is that these type of games I'm not very good at. But anyway, we will go straight to the game itself. But again, if you can see here, the average score is about 75% on 6 reviews. But if you look at all the magazine reviews, you can see they're a bit all over the place. Like ACA Advanced Computer Entertainment loved it. Crash didn't. On both reviews, Crash didn't really like it. Well, your Sinclair really did like it. But again, it's a very sort of like what I call a Marmite game. You're going to love it or hate it. I have played it. I'm not very good at it, but I will show you what's all available on Kickoff and see what you think about it as well. So here is Kickoff 1, because of course we'll in the future be looking at Kickoff 2 as well. And there is no intro music, no nothing, and this is the 128K version. I don't know if there is normally music to kick off. If there is, then please let me know, but clearly the version I've got does not have any music whatsoever. So you get a sort of like, I would say, a pretty ugly screen here. You need to select one player or two players. It's a space bar, so obviously I'm going to select one player when it lets me. And then player one select. Again, not the most attractive of bars here. I would always go with the keyboard at the moment, and it's a QAOP layout, so it's quite an easy layout, which is good. So you go and click that, press spacebar again, and then you've got quite a few little options here, which is quite good actually. You've got practice skills, so you can go around practicing. Not being very good at it, I have practiced. You can try your penalties, which we will try again. Then you get your single game. This is one player against computer or one player against two player again. And then the league, so you can actually set your own league and then set your own match length as well. So one thing, we'll go through all these options. Practice skills basically is you're the only side on the pitch and you kick around the pitch and that's it. So there's no point really showing that because you'll see that in the single game when I'm playing against the computer and doing very badly. We'll try penalties first because I haven't actually tried that. So click on penalties. A little bit of sound here, as you can see. And I'm the goalie actually, I think, in this case. So I'm the goalie and the computer, I think, because I can save it as well. So oh, no, I'm the goalie. I'm definitely the goalie. The goalie's in white. I think the opposition's in pink. So a little bit of sound there. And I saved that one actually. That was a very good save by me. Last kick, I think. Oh no, went under me that one. So now it's my go. Oops, no, that was way off the pitch. This is quite random actually. Let's try kicking it in the middle, see what the goalie does. That's a good one actually. Oh yeah, it's a very good one. I actually scored that one. Oh, that's going to go off the post. No, the goalie saves it. Oh yeah, I think we got this one. Let's go try. Oh, I'm going to do exactly the same. Goalie saves it again. Always kick it to the wrong area. Actually, that's quite fun. Let's just try. Let's try that again. So you get the first bit you start off as being the goalie. You can hear a bit of interference in the background when I'm talking. I think that's meant to be a crowd noise. Or it could be just a very bad sound sample. I'm saving very well here, actually. But it's good that you can practice this, actually. This game was... oh, that's a bad penalty, actually. This game was full price, by the way. Oh, that was actually a much better penalty by me, but I missed it completely. No, he saved it again. I'm trying to kick down the middle, which is not easy. No, I'm kicking it always to the same area. Let's try the right this time. No, the goalie saved it. It's going to be a penalty shootout of no goals. Oh, that's a better one. That's a much better one. That actually went in. So I actually won the penalty shootout there. I like to stress that I actually won the penalty shootout. So let's look at all these. Look at match length. So the match length, you've got 2, 5, 10, or you can play, if you really want to, you can play a full 90-minute game, which definitely we're not doing. Let's look at the league. So here we go. We've got countries. You can modify it, so you can change the countries if you want to. You've got Spain, Brazil. So I think what we'll do. Oops. Modify. Ah, okay. So it's you probably just barely see that, the little flashing icon. You can change it to P for England. Then click done. If I do it again, there we go. We're not going to modify it. Then use your left and right keys to change the menu there. So we'll quit that. Oop. Okay, we have to do it again. Looks like it. It's actually yeah, modify. Press space. Yeah, that's it. Okay, done. Load. Continue is the one we wanted. So Spain against Brazil is the first game. Spain beating Brazil again. Not amazing graphics. Germany against France, 1-1. Russia against Italy, Russia beating Italy, and then we play Argentina. So you select a formation. Now the actual gameplay, I must stress, isn't amazing, but it's nice to have all these options. Referee Rooney Baker's even got the referee's name. We can go up the pitch or down the pitch. We go up the pitch, and here again, no real sound, only that interference type slide, and the opposition are in pink, we're in white. There is obviously the colour clash. I'm trying to get to the ball, but as you can see, I'm struggling to even keep up the pitch. We're in white. Goalie takes the kick automatically. The animation is okay, but for 1989 it's not amazing. This is 128, remember, but I've actually kicked the ball up the field. Oop. The ball's been kicked down the field, so obviously you're going to get the horrible colour clash, which always will happen on Spectrum games. There you go, I'm on the ball now. I'm going to try passing the ball to the left-hand side of the pitch. Let's be kicking the ball again. There's no tackling, I don't think, in this game. Oh, there might be some sliding tackles. Oops, I did that one. That was a sliding tackle. There's another sliding tackle. Throw in. Very little sound in this game, which is a shame. This is the 128 game as well. Oops. That was going to be a very embarrassing own goal. I kicked the ball, hit my player, and it went down the pitch instead of up the pitch. So corner kicks get taken by the computer, which that was actually a very bad corner kick for them. I've got the ball out. This is like a complete Sunday league football game. Everyone's just going for the ball. The animation, the actual the ball ratio to the player is not as bad as other games, like Adidas Championship and Micro Pro Soccer. I can remember clearly were terrible. This isn't so bad, but you really need a lot of practice in this game, I think, to be any good, and I'm clearly not that good at this. Again, not much sound. That's why you got me talking. Talking a bit. Oh, I was actually in their box there. I didn't even realise. There's no, like, one thing I've noticed. There's no mini map of where you are on the pitch. So I don't know. For instance, that was actually a shot on goal, but I didn't realise I was up that pitch. But yeah, this is what kickoff is all about. So I can see why some people liked it, because if you actually get the hang of it, it's actually quite. Oh, there's fouls. If you can actually, if you actually get the hang of it, it's actually quite decent. Now, oops, I meant to kick the ball, aren't I? There you go. I'm going to kick the ball from the free kick, and it was actually not a bad free kick. Oh, we scored! Oh, did we? Player one? Yes, we did. We have scored. It was a bit of a scramble goal there, but you can see there's no goal celebration, so I don't know how we got a goal in there, but hey! Actually shows you that I'm not too bad at this if I've actually scored. Famous last words. Yeah, the ball to player ratio is actually not too bad. It's a lot worse than this. So I can see why some people like it and some people don't like it though. I'm in the middle, I think. These are not really my type of games. I'm normally into the management games. I can get Matchday, for instance, is probably one of the exceptions to the rule because I really love that game. Matchday 1 and 2. Oops, a lot of deflection of the ball here. But this one, yeah, I can see the appeal why people liked it. But of course, the Amiga and Atari versions are famous for being one of the best ones around. So of course, the 128 is going to be lacking a bit. Oh, we're at the goal. Oh, I should have. If there was a little mini map there, I would have known where the pitch was. But there wasn't, of course. But I'm getting an idea. I think the dot that you see right at the top, the white dot, is where the goalie is. So that's going to give me a good idea, at least where the goalkeeper is. But it's a bit useless about where I am. So I am to the right of the pitch at the moment. I just wish that there was a bit of a map. I wonder if kickoff 2 will have that. Kickoff 2 will be the next one we'll be looking at. We'll just finish this half, I think, and then Argentina have just scored. Yeah, it's strange. This it's like constant little interference you can hear when you hear my voice, and that's not me. That's nothing to do with my headphones. Nothing to do with my computer. It's actually the game itself that's doing that, which is a bit odd. Again, I'm thinking they're trying to make this. Oh, just missed the goal. I think they're trying to make this as a crowd noise, but it's a bit crap, especially when you can hear the whistle more than the actual crowd itself. Yeah, the player animation, the players themselves are not the best. Oh, hit to post noise, and then the crowd noise is just stopped again. I think it's a game error actually, because you can hear the sound now. As soon as that ball hit the post, the sound has gone wrong. So I think something's up with the sound here of the game. I might try the 48K version of this, and if it is any different, if you can actually hear a noise, then I will share it after this video. But yeah, that's definitely that's kickoff the 128K version. I will now go and try the 48K version, and if there's any difference between the two versions, I will come back. If not, let me say what I think about kickoff. you're either going to love it or hate it. If you like these type of games, when you look down onto the pitch, then I would say you probably would like it. I can see why it's very popular on the other formats, but I'm not a big fan of these games, so of course I always struggle a bit. But yeah, let me know what you think. Again, this might not be the end if the 48K version is different. If it is different, you'll hear me again. If not, then that is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you played Kickoff Spectrum version, then please let me know. It's goodbye from me for now. Bye bye. Now, I am back. This is the 48K version. As you can hear, there is no interference with the sound. So it sounds like the 128K version I've got has got a bit of a sound fault. Um, but this is, I'm just showing you what the 48K version sounds. As you can hear, the football sounds themselves are much clearer. The whistle's much clearer. There's no background with the that interference sound. So I think again the 128K version that we've got had a bit of a sound fault. So this is what it should really sound like. You can clearly hear to be honest, there's not much sound. Now, one thing I forgot to point out, which we didn't show in the 128K version, is that when you select single game, you can actually select what level of position you want by level of class. So, for instance, the lowest class is Sunday League, the highest class is International. Now, for instance, you can set yourself as International and the computer as Sunday League if you really, really want to win games very well. So it's good to see that you can have various oops, missed the ball. You can have various settings there. So of course you can go the other way around. You can play Sunday League or Professional League, and you can get the computer to be International League if you want a real tough game. But that's completely up to you. But anyway, this is the 48K version. So it looks like the version we did have. Oops, kicked the ball the wrong way. The version that we did have had a kind of sound fault at the end, but it didn't spoil the enjoyment. Oh, that was them. I was shooting up the wrong half. But it didn't spoil the enjoyment of the game, I don't think. But anyway, that is me signing off. So stay tuned for another episode next week. Bye bye. What are your thoughts about this game? Please let me know in the comments. Many thanks for watching this video. Greatly appreciated. If you like this channel, please send me a like or subscribe.